Hi there, I'm Amit and this is the POCO's latest smartphone, or you could say the first smartphone from POCO in 2020. Well, yes guys, this is the POCO X2 smartphone, which could be the Redmi K30 rebranded as a POCO X2, but does it matter? No, I don't think so, because this is for the first time a smartphone introduced in India by the POCO team. And in this video, I'll be doing a complete unboxing of this smartphone and be giving my first impressions of the same. Again, if you talk about the pricing, there's no pricing information available here right now, so you should be knowing all those details on our website, that's phoneradar.com, or in the description area. So let's get started with the unboxing of the POCO X2 smartphone. Guys, here's the POCO X2 box, which clearly has some interesting names mentioned, which is from the POCO's team and also few of their fans. Now that's a fine little touch. Agreed or not? Let me know in the comment section below. Moving on the other sides, we can see some additional information, like we have the reality flow 120 Hz, and on the back we have the complete specifications of this smartphone. It really shows that the phone comes with a 6.67 inches display, which comes with a 120 Hz high refresh rate and a dual in-display camera. The phone comes with a 64 megapixel AI quad camera setup and 20 plus 2 megapixel selfie camera. In terms of the processor, the phone comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G chipset and a 4500 mAh of battery. The variant which I have with me is the 8GB RAM and 256GB storage variant, and this is the Atlantis blue color. There's a clear mention of made in India. Moving on, if you look here, we have additional information, but then there's no pricing information available here, though you can find all the pricing details in the description area below. Let's do the unboxing and show you the package contents. First off, we have a yellow color box, within which first impressions what we get here is the SIM ejector pen, and then additionally we have some reading manuals along with a transparent case. Here is the user guide which has details on this product, and following this we have some additional information in this booklet. Moving on, we have a transparent protective case, which is a good little thing which is generally needed whenever you buy a new smartphone. Following this, we have the POCO X2 smartphone with a very beautiful color, and let me just remove the security wrapping or the plastic protection over this and show you the first look of this smartphone. First thing first, this looks like a very beautiful smartphone which is having a very glossy look, but then looks very interesting. Moving on, let's take a look at the box itself. First thing here is something which is very important to look at. This is the 27 watt power adapter, which means that the POCO phone comes with a super fast charging, and that's with the 27 watt charging adapter within the box itself. Now that's a very good feature. Following this, we have the Type-C cable, that's again in the white color, and we have no earphones. Again, that's what something which Xiaomi also has been skipping in most of their products lineup. Moving on, here is the first look of the POCO X2 smartphone. On the rear we have the 64 megapixel camera, and following this we have the Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and on the back. Let me remove the sticker given here which has the model details, and then here you could see the POCO branding which is at the bottom. On the top you have the 64 megapixel plus 8 megapixel plus 2 megapixel quad rear camera setup, and apart from that, on the right you have the power button which also works as a fingerprint scanner and a volume rocker. On the left you have the hybrid SIM card slots, and on the top you have the IR blaster with the secondary noise cancellation mic. On the bottom you have the 3.5mm headset jack, and then you have the Type-C port, the primary microphone and the speaker grill. Moving on, we are on the home screen of this phone where we have the setup options for the MIUI 11. Let me just quickly complete this and take you to the home screen. Again, the fingerprint option on the right does look very interesting, and these are the pre-installed applications which you get on this smartphone. Here we have a bunch of different applications, though if you don't like any of these, you could just long press, go to app info and then uninstall the same from the additional settings page. which means that you are at least sorted that way. Going on to the settings, we have the MIUI 11 details. Apart from that, the model number is POCO X2, and this is based on Android 10, which is the MIUI 11, which is a good thing. Out of the 256GB storage, you have 237GB available out of the box, and you have a bunch of different options under this area. Again, these are the quick specifications of this smartphone. There are a bunch of different special features also, like the game turbo and additional things. But then moving on, if you look at the other options, let's quickly take a look at a few of the pre-installed wallpapers, because the current wallpaper also looks very dynamic and beautiful. So here are a bunch of pre-installed wallpapers which you get out of the box on this smartphone. Following this, when you take a look at the camera, the phone comes with 64 megapixel primary camera and 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, and then you have the 2 megapixel portrait and 2 megapixel macro lens. Here are all the options, and when you zoom in here, you get up to 0.6x, which is the ultra wide option. Following this, you also have a dedicated 64 megapixel camera mode, which helps in capturing photos in very high quality. Again, you can also enable the HDR mode, and while you are in the 64 megapixel mode, you get the full detailed photos. When you talk about the selfies, you get some additional options with the 20+2 megapixel selfie camera. But then here are few of the camera samples which can help you in understanding how good is the camera quality. And again, do share your feedback in the comment section below regarding these camera samples. Overall, these are few of the camera samples, and I'm pretty much impressed with the ultra wide standard and the 2x camera mode of the POCO X2 smartphone.
So guys, this was the complete unboxing of the POCO X2 smartphone, which comes with a very impressive 4 camera setup in the back, dual camera in the front, and a very interesting display, which means you can see here almost a bezel-less kind of display with a dual front camera setup, which is also very good. And plus at the same time, we have a fingerprint scanner on the side, which is better in my opinion, because generally when you use a lot of smartphones, you would notice that I personally don't prefer in-display fingerprint scanner, and that's where this side fingerprint scanner does make a good amount of sense. So overall, a pretty good smartphone from POCO. It all depends on the pricing, and again, if you have any specific questions about this smartphone, don't forget to share them in the comment section below. And also, if you would like to watch the same video in Hindi, Telugu, Gujarati, then you have all those links given in the pinned comment below. That's it from friends. This was the complete unboxing of the POCO X2 smartphone. If you like this video, if you appreciate all our efforts, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and stay subscribed to this channel for more videos in English. I'm Amit, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you and bye-bye.